Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, a run with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of the running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready.
They go to Barkley again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his best way this game, but no results yet. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Falcons have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's first series.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here we go, set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. Has room into the secondary. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. He'll look to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 60. 8, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Ready.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Keandre Lambert-Smith. And that brings up 4th and long. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. 40.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll throw it. Big gain, has them across the 40. Hits the 20. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down from the 42.
Let's go, 18, 5 here.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go! 70 Lions.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Right there, hurt. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Vikings, go!
Barkley trying this up the gut. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
18 Rattler, H Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Throwing from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Striker, 3-3.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And it sets up second down. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 37.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Ready. Yellow, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here's 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to work it to the 20. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
52 blue. 52 blaster. Red. Cycle. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took the shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Right, ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 18. Grab the system.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cougar 19.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second down now. They need 7.
Cup 19.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. One's complete over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're throwing it. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
18, Panther 11. Panther 11. Alert, Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty resets that marker. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60.
Barkley off the pistol again. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 19.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
Goal to go. They're passing. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Down, ready?
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set. Black, 95. Cut.
He's dropping back to throw. Gets this one to London. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
45, right. Set.
Working on 1st down. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Every tight end working soft and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. This is complete to Perry. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing it to the left. Cut. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
5-2.
2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19. Ready.
To throw here on first down. Finds Barkley underneath. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Pass play now. It's a screen to Barkley. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, go.
Sticking to the air here. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready. Hey, crack all 80. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
30, black shot. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set, ready. Set.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 52 blaster. 45. White. Flight blue. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I could do yours.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Working now from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And it won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go for that. Black 40.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. You. Yep, 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95. Ready?
Shotgun snap against Robinson. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
The 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Blaster, 6. 52 blue. Smash, red. 6, mega. Check,
Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here we go.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to A.T. Perry. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hawk, Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, set.
Now throw to start the drive. Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Liking 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's go now. 70 range. Ground ball 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 65 track. 60. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's on the end route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
throwing it again here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first down 10.
Ready.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set. Go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Falcon first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again to throw on 2nd. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, that's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Down. Red. 38. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Put the body on the line for his team. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. 22 needle. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Finds him over the middle. They got the football card, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on. Set. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. It's a gain of 4 there, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Okay. Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Robinson again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
45. White.
Third down give to Robinson. Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up.